Around the Riverside curve there on cars spinning out everywhere. Spin out, and then my friend Holly was behind us, she saw some lights, the big ass. So. Yeah. In my personality, I did my post.
I'm gonna get on the way because I got.
Just there. That was my first. You're wrong. Ronnie's doing 6 days. It's like really. I'm sorry. So, yeah. I would like to get a little science. Yes, we're going to basketball. Okay, nice. Got that note? Yeah, just get up there. Yeah, I'm sorry. $20 left. They start. Yeah, they're all. Your cake would go here. Any water? Ours are like. Right.
Just let me know. I totally said you're not in trouble, but I can see you.
And then there's like, yeah, man. No, that's Nathan. Yeah, that's Zoe.
And I'm not going home.
Here she is, very hurting. He had to out during craziness. She's in the nut cracker. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I know we're gonna have some running in late, but we're gonna get started anyway. Yeah, she's got plus she's kind of.
Well, it's amazing. Merry Christmas to you guys.
She didn't get to keep it. Basically.
I know. So I'm now.
We have new lights where it's fully dark on these front two, so that's actually kind of nice. We can see each other and still see each other. So. Welcome to our holiday meeting. This is gonna be more about fun than it is anything else, but we're gonna do a few little things. So anyway, let's go, girls. Who's been naughty and who's been nice? All right, now this, I need your participation on this. And this is gonna help us get our energy flowing, right?
What'd you find out?
All right, you need to sit down first.
Rules and regs.
I'm a bear, telling me what to do.
All right, if the statement that I said, I read out to you, if it applies to you, I need you to stand up. Hey, Ben, come on, we need you for this. Come on, come on. Okay, if the statement applies to you, you need to stand up, so go ahead and sit down first. Hurry up, Rachel, come on. You're late, come on.
Rachel.
All right,
Hey, man, come on.
first one.
Yeah.
Hey, I waited a while.
Just wait for you.
All right, stand if you said that you would relax over the holidays and immediately opened your laptop. Nobody? Kimberly?
Have they officially signed?
Yes, the holidays are over. Thanksgiving. All right,
Fuck this.
stand if you said that's a KW thing and refused to explain it to somebody.
We just did.
All right, stand if you answered a work text during a holiday meal and said, sorry, it's just real quick.
Yeah, my headphones.
All right. Stan, if December was supposed to be slow and personally offended you. No, everybody's had a busy December? Yes, okay, good. All right. Stan, if you signed up for something hoping it would magically fix itself.
Say that again.
I didn't know what it was.
Stan, if you signed up for something hoping it would magically fix itself or do it without you having to do anything. Like, did you volunteer for something and then just didn't, hoping it would just take care of itself and it didn't? No? All right. Stand if cookies officially replaced a meal at least one full day during the holidays.
Hey, just yesterday.
Stand if you said, we're keeping it simple this year, and absolutely did not. Stand if you wrapped a gift so badly, it became a gift bag situation.
Oh, yeah.
Stand if you avoided a store because you didn't have the emotional energy to go in.
Yep. That's right. There's a few.
Stand if Red Day left you sweaty, emotional, and weirdly proud this year.
Say that again.
Stand if Red
Hearing aid, Edith.
Stand if Red Day left you sweaty, emotional, and weirdly proud. Nobody?
Yeah, I totally sweated. Anybody else cook?
I
Did
did.
the hot stuff? I'll sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then stand up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We were in the kitchen.
All right. Stand up if you bought a gift for someone you forgot was coming. Stand up if you've said to yourself, I'll deal with that after the holidays.
Yeah.
Stand up if your holiday to-do list made you tired just looking at it.
So we get some manly stuff.
I'll do one that Mo Anderson did last week. Stand up if you've ever been in the back of a police car.
Yes.
Stand up if you've ever been in the back of a police car handcuffed.
You got the knot.
How about if you've been in a jail cell?
Like together?
I'll make some.
I was trying to keep this PG.
All
right.
I got pulled over on the way home from church.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you were having too much communion?
All right.
He was wasted.
Stand up if more than half of those apply to you.
I see.
A lot.
It's good, okay.
I just thought a little icebreaker, do something different. We're gonna roll through these really quick. Again, today's more about fun than it is about meeting, but I just want to get through a few things. If you have a December birthday, raise your hand up. Happy birthday. You know, I always feel bad for those people who had to share their birthday with Christmas just because, but you do get extra gifts. And then we know some of us that have holiday birthdays celebrate half birthdays. So anyway, happy December birthday. December anniversaries, we don't have too many, but we have a few Michael Beans in the room. She's got his December anniversary. So happy anniversary. We have some newcomers, Alonzo, Kat, and Shalonda. If you're in the room, stand up. So, you know what, while you're standing up, introduce yourself, tell everybody where you came from, and.
All right, well, my name is Shalonda Nicholson Silford, and I came from Caldwell Baker
And you're going to be working with.
with Hasina Nelson. Yeah, I've worked together previously, so yeah, I'm excited to be here.
So, and you tell a little bit about you personally.
Yes, absolutely. So I am an Ohio State alum. So
Yay.
I'm an alum. I'm married, been married for 27 years. I have a daughter that is 24 who works at Midwestern Auto Group. If you ever need a car, which we just purchased by Jeff Weiler, so it's new. She sells BMW, sells CBC the car. And then I have a son who is at OU, who's a freshman, studying broadcast journalism, and my son is a mental health therapist. He has his own practice right across the street.
Wow. Very good. Welcome. We're glad to have you. All right. Also, want to congratulate our cappers this month, the Dixons. Rachel, you capped. Woohoo!
About time. Yeah.
Also, our team cappers, Taylor Klein, I saw you somewhere. All right. Elizabeth Sullivan, Chris, and Michael Shiplet. So nice job, guys. All right, we have some first closings in the room. Annie Marino Ramirez, Al Jobs, and Nana Obang. So awesome. I have first listing with KW. This is Mary, who's in our West Virginia office, but they work in Ohio too. So we've got 4 licensees that live in West Virginia, but work in Ohio over the border. So Mary Piles. All right, Michael Bean, you're on top this month. Woohoo! All right, well, we're not going to go through all these. You'll be able to see them on the slides later, but some people are having a great fall months.
Right there.
All right. Our top team this month of 2 people were the Chapman Dozer team from Lancaster. Nice. And then our top group this month was the Sullivan group. Nice job. Closed volume, yeah, the Dixons on top, so you guys were there duking it out.
Yeah.
All right. Michael Bean, in our region, you are number 16 as an individual. Nice job. Number 3, as far as our office with gross recruits this month, but it's not too late. Send them to us. All right. Pam, is there anything earth shattering we need to talk about?
Not really. This is that widget that you can add to your phone. It's for the KWGC Agent Resources page. And instructions right there will show you how to get that onto your phone system.
This is great. It's an app. You can schedule
way.
conference rooms, look at the training calendar, get our HUD information, our tax ID number, our insurance information. It makes life easier. Once you take a picture of it, add it to your home page on your screen of your phone. If you don't know how, let us know. It's pretty simple. All right. Our culture champs this year, or this month, I gave to Bob McCarthy and Kate Baker. They really did all the work and put it in to plan our holiday party. How many of you went to the goat party? What a fun time we had, yeah. So, thank you guys. I want to take a second to reflect about our ALC for this past year. You know what? These guys, they work hard to make sure that they are looking out for everyone's best interest in the office, and they give their extra time. I also work pouring back into them. But if you're one of our ALC members from 2025, please stand up. You know, I want to give them a big round of applause. All right, and our new ALC for this year is Bob McCarthy, Jeff Kanowski, Cheryl Houston, Ann Sullivan, Jared West, and James Sloan. So you are our new ALC. Please stand up. These guys are your advocates, everybody. Come to those meetings though with us. All right. Cinnamon, where are you? There you are. First off, thank you. You know what? You also were a cultural ambassador this month too, because of the personal hygiene drive you did, and we appreciate that. So I saw lots of little goodies up front.
Yes, I'm very excited. So my last Cinnamon in the City of the Year, and as your agent advocate chair, it's kind of somber. Thanks to House Bill 96, if you haven't heard, title policy expenses will go up approximately 15%. I am not quite sure if transactions that are coming from 2025 into 2026 will be affected, but I highly recommend you consult with your title rep to see how it's affecting your current transactions. And then also, if you have clients that are teetering on affordability, you might want to call them as soon as you get out of this meeting. And so just be aware of the fact that those costs are going up. On a happy note, I do want to just express my appreciation and my excitement for the hygiene drive. I know the Linden community will appreciate it greatly. And also for all of you who participated and attended my Affordable Housing Month. And that was amazing for the support. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas.
No, to piggyback on that, James Sloan was talking about, he had a client that did not qualify to buy a house. And he ended up putting together, how many grants did he say? 4 or 5 grants for that person.
5 grants, yeah.
To get them the ability to purchase that home. So that information is huge because it makes the difference in somebody owning or not. So that's awesome. Thank you. Bringing that. All right. This is obviously going on all of our TVs in our offices, but just some pictures from the holiday meeting or holiday party. All right, head of the class, Chris Lauren. Woohoo! Good job. Your videos are still great. I love them. All right, not going to go over our calendar. Make sure you do look though. We've got, if you want to invest in real estate, you want to be better at helping investors. We've got an investment class, 2 classes coming up. One is a panel next month, and we're going to have some investing experts here. So make sure you come to that. Also, after our holiday meeting next month, which is not going to be the 3rd Thursday, it's going to be the 4th Thursday, the 22nd of January. Immediately following, the Romanellis are going to do a non-traditional lead generation class. So you don't want to miss that. They have great, great ideas. So, but look at the calendar for everything else. There's CE, there's, we've got our mentoring stuff in there. There's lots of Dotloop classes, all kinds of things. But those are a couple I just wanted to mention to you. Our office hours for the holidays, we are going to be closing on Wednesday of next week. and Thursday. We'll be back in here on Friday, and then the following week, New Year's, we're gonna be closing on New Year's Eve at 2:30, and we'll be closed New Year's Day. So just know that if you have to come to the office for something, bring your files, keys. All right. Family reunion. How many of you've already signed up to go? I know we've got quite a few. You know what, guys? Don't miss this. The first day is all social media. And it's everybody, it's the buzz everywhere. It's the leading guy in the United States on social media. And if that's not your forte, then that's why you should be there, learn how to do it. Also, the CEO Summit is on Saturday at noon, the day before family reunion actually starts. I've not been personally before, I'm gonna go this year, but I've heard that it's the best thing that people have been to ever, so consider that. The rest of family reunion will be great time looking at what Gary Keller has to say is coming down the pipe, and 180 breakout sessions based on where you are in your business. It's easy to get to this year, it's in Atlanta. I mean, you could drive if you wanted to, there are discounts on flights, discounts on hotels. Don't miss it. Rachel?
For the CEO Summit, do you have to have a certain production or just pay
No.
for the ticket?
Pay for the ticket.
Just pay.
Yep.
I think I got round trip for under $200.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I do.
But don't wait, the closer we get to it, the more it's gonna go up.
And the hotels are getting slim too. I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Free headshot, the next date for that is January 2nd, so if you wanna get a free headshot, make sure you come in. Sign up with Brian. Bill's not here today. Northwest, Kathy, you have anything you wanna share?
Couple things. In regards to the new title insurance, any transactions that are closed or that we receive January 1st, that's when it comes in effect. So if you have a transaction with us right now, but it doesn't close till January 10th, you're gonna get the old rates. Just so you know that, okay? So I just wanted to update you on that, and Matt did send some information in regards to the new rates that I could pass on to you guys if you'd like. Okay, and then also the net to seller, we are trying to update that at this time, but we're not guaranteeing it will be done. They're working on it. So I just want to make sure you guys understand. And then I just want to let you all know we'll be closed December 25th, December 26th. And then we're closing early, January 31st at 3. And then of course we'll be closed on January 1st. So December 3rd.
What time are you closing on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve.
One.
Right.
We're closing at 1 on Christmas Eve, but we closed Christmas Day on the day before.
Okay.
So you guys have any questions?
Reissue rates still apply?
Yes. Absolutely. They do. As long as 10 years or less, and they have their, their policy will show that.
Sure.
They, have insurance.
All right. Something that we didn't have have a slide out yet for because I need to get a photo, but I'd like to ask Tammy Gordon to stand up. Last week, Tammy was sworn in as the president of the Lancaster Board of Realtors. So let's all give Tammy. Thank you for all you do and your hard work, Katie.
Thanks.
Queen of Hearts, Kate has an announcement about that.
Yeah, so I know a lot of you guys have kind of already put your ticket money in, so thank you. Anybody else that wants to get in can get in. We're gonna go a little bit more than the normal today, so we're gonna do 5 drawings. So there's gonna be 5 chances at the Queen of Hearts, obviously if we draw it on the 3rd one. If there's still lunch money, you can go for the lunch money, but we're going up to 5. We are gonna do 2 lunch monies as well. So there's gonna be a double chance. Right now, 20, 30, 35, 40, lunch money's at $41. Queen of Hearts, before we add the 41 was at $653, so we're almost at 700. So you guys definitely want to make sure you get your money and your tickets in.
What time are we gonna draw? And they must be present to win, right?
Yes, we are gonna draw today. Probably after everybody gets their food, we'll go ahead and do the drawing.
So
that
let's say
way.
12:10,
Sure,
12:15.
yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
Let's say
and,
12:15.
I mean, if you have a ticket and you leave, we won't be mad about it, so.
Yeah, that's true. If your ticket is full and you're not here, then we move on to the next one. So as you guys know, normally we do the 2 drawings, we have the lunch money and the Queen of Hearts, but today we are going a little bit above and beyond and giving you guys a little bit more of a chance, so. It's gonna be the one you're gonna wanna get in on. Tickets 2 for $5, 5 for $10.
I brought cash.
I also have Venmo and some cash, so if you guys wanna do a transaction that way, I'm more than happy to leave that in. Alright, any questions? Okay. Alright.
Our sponsors aren't here yet?
Yes, they are, actually, I was just talking to him, but, he is waiting on the other guy that's bringing food who was stuck in some traffic, and they should be here in about 6 minutes.
Why don't we have him
The
come in
ones
and
here.
talk?
Well, I told him, and then he said, no, I'll wait for him out front, so he knows where to go, so let me go grab him, he is here though.
All right, just so you know too, we're going to have, after we get lunch and all of that, we have some games. And there's great cash and prizes with those in addition to our 50, so, something to be looking forward to. Also, while I have you all in the captive audience, I wanna let you know, if you don't know already, and I'm gonna send out an email as a reminder, but I'm gonna be out of the office December 31st. And I won't be physically back in the office till about January 22nd. I'm having surgery on New Year's Eve. So for New Year's Eve, I'm getting a new knee. So, yeah. Anyway, so the first few days, that first week, call Mark with your questions. I might tell you an answer that I just pulled out of thin air. And you get drugs,
You might give good answers.
Yeah, I could. But I'll be working from home for a couple of weeks. I can't drive for 3 weeks out because it's my right leg. So, anyway, I use all the positive vibes and prayers, and I will be back 3rd week of January, and then look out. Because I have a new knee. So I wanted to let you know that. So,
If we're still waiting, I wanted to also remind people that the new e-licensing website is up. If you're due to renew, make sure that your e-licensing account is active and that your license actually feeds in. I just went through the process, and because my account was set up, it took me, I don't know, 30 seconds to renew. So please do
So
that.
I'm gonna be sending out a text, but I want you all to know, if you have not claimed your OHID by the end of the year, it's going to be a problem for you. So if you do nothing else, even if you're not due to renew, put a reminder in your phone right now to claim your OHID. You got an email about it in the fall with step-by-step instructions. We will include in our text out to everybody, but you need to get your OHID claimed by the end of the year, or else you're gonna have big problems.
What, wow, where did the email come from?
From the division,
Okay.
yes.
Cinnamon, did you have to submit, didn't someone say at some point, we're gonna have to submit every single one of our CEC certificates?
Yes.
Forward.
Moving forward.
I didn't.
So-
Yeah.
If it's in there right now in the old site, from my understanding, if it's in there right now, it'll pull over and it'll be accounted for. But moving forward from here on,
Save your
anything
certificates.
else, they say you're gonna have to upload it. Hopefully that's gonna change. They're working on a million things.
Going back to the dark.
Yeah,
ages.
We have completely 100%. And then the other thing that I wanted to say too is for some of you, I don't know if any of you guys have the zeros in front of your number.
Joe Jansen, Michael Bean, Mark Sullivan.
If you do, when you are doing anything on the site, you have to rid your zeros. So it would just be SAL.34567. You're not gonna go 00 or 000345567.
It will
You
prevent-
don't wanna wait on hold for 45 minutes for them to tell you that. So just if you have any zeros, just remove your zeros and go and when you
If you have zeros on the front end.
front end, yes, just on the front end. If you guys have questions, let me know.
But again, claim your OHID if you have not.
Yeah, I would do it because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
No, I had to do like my continuing ed for middle of January. It took me an hour and a half just to do everything. So if you haven't done it, I would sit down with a glass of wine or a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee probably.
To get like your ID thing.
Oh, no, it's ridiculous.
It's a lot, so I would just, guys, just while we have some downtime over the holidays, just like you said, grab a cup of coffee or whatever, and start.
When does that change to begin effect? It's just to the certificate.
It already took a back, so I think October, mid-October is when they switched everything over.
So when I renewed last week, it actually grabbed all of my CE and it categorized it for me.
On the new LP, or the LPI.
And it,
So they may have gotten it updated,
okay.
but they haven't said anything.
They haven't told
So,
us
but
that.
Yeah.
saying just be careful.
Keep your certificates for now.
Yeah.
So,
We just do.
does anybody else have anything good for the agenda that they wanna ask or share? And if you guys are ready, come on in. All right, our sponsors are here. Hello,
Hello.
I'll let you guys introduce yourself and thank you for being our sponsors.
Oh, absolutely. So is it okay if I read? So I don't have to, okay. No, I'm joking. Thank you for having us. My name is Joe Sprague. I'm with Honorable Overhead Doors. I'm sure you guys are all ready to intervene and get to lunch, so I'm gonna get through this as fast as I can for you. At Honorable Overhead Doors, we specialize in garage doors in every aspect, from inspections and services that will help your property close faster and potentially sell for more. The hook is the ROI. A little stat you may care about. According to the 2024 Remodeling Magazine Cost vs. Value Report by Zonda, garage door replacement delivered the highest return on investment on any remodeling project nationwide, an average of 194% ROI. That means homeowners recovered nearly twice what they spent at resale and outperformed kitchens, bathrooms, roofing, almost everything else. Excuse me, 194%. Why this upgrade punches above its weight is the average good replacement for a garage door costs about $4,500. Yet it adds roughly $8,700 to its resale value. And this isn't a 1 year anomaly. Industry data for DASMA, which they set the standards in my industry and they do all the servicing. They show that garage door replacements consistently rank top 5, sometimes number 1 year after year. In the luxury market, that ROI isn't just a number. It shows up immediately. Stronger curb appeal, better listing photos, and higher perceived value the moment a buyer pulls up. Luxury buyers make snap judgments. A quiet, modern, well-designed garage door signals a well-maintained home and that every detail matters. First impressions usually happen online before a showing is even scheduled. Some of the quick features that buyers are loving that we're seeing, buyers have consistently responded to smart openers, quiet belt drive systems, battery backups, and that modern design. These updates blend function, comfort, and curb appeal, which is exactly what today's buyers are expecting. Honorable Overhead Doors is offering you pre-listing garage door health checks, priority scheduling for listings, inspection-friendly service, closing week emergency support as well, written reports when asked, and we could even work on discounted client rates. We're also supplying co-branded materials you can share with sellers and buyers. If you want to proactively protect the listing value or strengthen that all-important first impression, I'd love to be your preferred garage door partner. We have a stack business cards. The handout has top 5 problems that you yourself can look for, as well as a pre-listing garage door checklist that I think you all find useful as well. So thank you for your time. This is someone I'd like that he helps ensure everything inside and outside is just as dialed in. This is Tyler Usey with On the Mark Pros.
Hi, I'm Tyler with On the Mark Pro Services. We are a smaller company, but we specialize in high-end clients and providing services that most people aren't usually willing to, or something that may be a little bit out of the ordinary. We have a full team of designers, architects, project managers. We do keep a lot in-house, such as our custom cabinetry and tile work. That way we can provide a better service to your client. That lets us keep our lead times down and keep the project flowing smoother. Now, unfortunately, it pains me that I can't claim 194% ROI, but We're seeing consistently 75 to 80% ROI on kitchens, master baths, all the big ticket items that a client is looking at when they walk into a house. Like I said, we're not the biggest, we strive to be the best. We do quality job, and we also make things right regardless of what the outcome seems to be headed. We will always stand behind our work. We are licensed, bonded, and insured in Columbus, which we're finding more and more clients. That's a huge deal to them, especially on the luxury high-end market. So thank you for your time, and I'm sure you're ready for lunch.
You want to give any directions about games before we break for lunch?
Yeah, so we've got the little, I think it came from the Westerville office, the little reindeer game that you guys anyone wants to play for fun. So it's like, puts antlers on your head and somebody, the ring toss. Yeah, ring toss, antlers, you Westerville folks may know it. The other game we're gonna play, we've got the Christmas tree water pong game. So it's a bunch of cups on a table. It's shaped like a Christmas tree, and every cup is a different prize. We have prizes from, well, you'll see when you play. So
There's some big prizes and some
Yep,
small
there's
prizes
big
and everything in
prizes,
between.
There's some items, there's gift cards, there's some all kinds of fun stuff in there. So, anybody who can play, just keep going until all the cups are gone. So that's pretty much it.
All right. I have one more thing I'm gonna share with you before we go to lunch, because you know I'm all about corn and cheese. This isn't too bad. 'Twas the season for showings, for contracts and cheer, for buyers who said, this is the one every year. We swore we'd slow down once the holidays came, then answered a text just to stay in the game. Cookies were meals, caffeine was a must. Commission was spent in our minds. Trust. Through chaos and closings, we still bring the cheer. Happy holidays, Keller Williams Greater Columbus. Now let's crush next year. All right, lunch is ready. Oh, I'm sure.
When I looked at what everyone was rating, I only saw more great stuff, but that doesn't seem right. And then I walked in, I was like, okay, that's better.
You gotta grab your mic.
Yeah.
Times, you know what, though?
But I have an idea on the box. They say, but 3 years.